My name is Felicia Armbruster, and the organization that I will be doing my presentation on is the Boys and Girls Club of Wichita Falls. So the mission of this club is to inspire and enable all young people, especially those who need us the most, to realize their full potential as productive, responsible, and caring adults. Their vision is to be leaders in serving youth and changing lives. The club history. The Boys and Girls Club of Wichita Falls began in 1929 with the founding of the Central Club by Dr. O.T. Kimbrough, and initially the Boys Club, which was renamed to the Boys and Girls Club, was located at 1318 6th Street and was dedicated in 1942. Early expansion then came along, and they added additional facilities, which include the Northeast, Northwest, Rosewood, Southeast, Southwest, and Campground Ball locations. In 2018 came along major renovations, and this was planned for the gym and the surrounding Central Club. In 2025, which I happen to briefly be a part of, the Eastside Community Center and Boys and Girls Club added a new $11.5 million facility. The best practices. So number one is strong board governance, and according to BoardSource, a high-functioning board should provide oversight, strategic direction, and support fundraising. Number two, transparency and accountability. According to the National Council of Nonprofits, nonprofits should be open about finances, operations, and performance. And number three, commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is also known as DEI. And according to the Standards for Excellence Institute, nonprofits should demonstrate a commitment to DEI across leadership, staff, and programming. Strong board governance. The Boys and Girls Club of Wichita Falls has an active board of directors, and in addition to this, they have a group of directors known as Alumni of France. They help with strategic planning and fundraising, aligning well with the board's sources, standards. However, public information about board diversity or term limits is limited. I feel like the information is limited because they have a lot of members sitting on the board until death instead of having a term limit, and I was told that this is what works for them and keeps the organization successful. Transparency and accountability. According to the National Council of Nonprofits, transparency involves openly sharing financial, governance, and program information with the public. The Boys and Girls Club of Wichita Falls does maintain transparency, but in a more limited way. Financial documents like IRS Form 990s and annual reports are available only upon request rather than published online. While this technically meets transparency standards, making these documents more readily accessible online could improve public trust and visibility. Additionally, there's limited public reporting on specific program outcomes, such as how many students show academic improvement or graduate high school. Expanding this kind of impact reporting would significantly strengthen their accountability. Commitment to DEI. According to the Standards for Excellence Institute, nonprofits should actively demonstrate a commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in their leadership, staffing, programming, and community engagement. The Boys and Girls Club of Wichita Falls serves a racially and economically diverse group of youth, which is an important foundation for DEI. However, there is currently no publicly posted DEI statement, nor is there visible information about inclusive hiring practices, board diversity goals, or staff training related to equity and inclusion. This lack of formal public commitment suggests a gap in fully embracing DEI principles. While the club may value inclusion internally, without clear policies or public communication, stakeholders such as funders, families, and community partners may not be aware of those efforts. My recommendations. So to strengthen alignment with my nonprofit best practices, I recommended the following. To improve transparency, I suggest that they publish clear impact metrics on their website. For example, the percentage of youth improving academically. To formalize DEI commitment, I suppose that they create and post a DEI policy and provide staff training. And for board development, increase visibility into board structure, and also consider adding term limits, diversity goals, or skill-based recruitment. In conclusion, the Boys and Girls Club of Wichita Falls plays a vital role in supporting youth development, especially for those who face economic and social challenges. Through my research and my own experience volunteering virtually with the organization, I've seen how committed they are to creating a positive and safe environment for the kids. The organization shows strong alignment with